What's up guys and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of our playthrough of House of Hell, the fighting fantasy book by Steve Jackson. In the first part we basically attempted it about 3 or 4 times. We died a lot, we tried different things. We're still alive in the current playthrough and I think we're just rounding off the second floor or the first floor of the house. I think that's where we left it off, and we left it off in a corridor with 3 different rooms we have to choose.
Yeah, we're still on that floor.
Yeah, so we could potentially die in the next 5 minutes, but without further ado, let's get into the playthrough. What timing? Just finished Andor. What's up, John?
Hey, John.
How was it? I've heard mixed things.
Okay, do you want me to start or do you want to start?
You start.
So the corridor ends at a stout wooden door with Shaitan written on the nameplate. To your right is the Mammon room and to your left is another door. But this one has no name. Do you wish to try any of these doors? So we've come to a 3-way corridor, think of it.
Yeah, what, so one's at the end?
There's 3 doors. We're at the end of the corridor on the top floor, or the first floor, and we've come to the end, and Shaitan's straight ahead.
Okay.
Mammon room is to the right, and then there's a room to the left with no name.
Okay, so I think because of these, the names that actually have, the doors that have names, like Balthus door, I think we should check those ones out first, because then we can make notes about what's in them and they're more easy to remember, and then we can check out the nameless one as the last thing.
Should we go Shaitan?
Yeah, so let's
middle
go.
diddle it.
Yeah, so we're going to go down the end of the corridor to the Shaitan room, which is probably
Shaitan.
a toilet, isn't it? It's great. Oh, good to hear that then. I am a big fan of Rogue One, so we will watch it eventually. Okay then, let's go to the Shaitan room.
Shaitan.
You open the door and peer around. The room is a large, elegantly decorated bedroom with a 4-poster bed in one corner. There is a 3-piece suite in the centre of the room, facing a fireplace. A fire is smouldering, but the room appears to be empty. On the far side of the room there are 2 more doors. Do you wish to go in, or quickly close the door and leave the room?
Oh, that's a warning.
Yeah, but
I mean, we could
find
go
out.
back, because we've literally just started the stream. If
Yeah, true.
we can always have a big drink and double back.
Yeah, that is basically our checkpoint for the beginning, isn't it?
Shaitan.
Shaitan. So, there are 2 more doors. Will you go in? Yes. Turn to page.
Which door?
It doesn't give you the option. Yeah, maybe it's on the next page.
Oh, have you seen what page number?
I have. I've left it for you to read.
69.
60.
No. I thought that said soft cheese, but it doesn't. It says you step inside and close the door quietly behind you. A soft click. Oh, that's where I saw it. A soft click comes from the lock. As you step forward, a voice greets you. You look around, but you can see no one. The voice continues. So, our visitor is inquisitive, eh? Or are you trying to leave the house? Perhaps our hospitality is not to your liking. Maybe you would like to see more, shall we say, amusements. The eerie voice makes you nervous. Add 1 fear point.
No. So it's a 6. What's up, Miso? How you doing?
Hey, Miso! Here we go again.
What am I doing?
Do you wish to stay and talk to the voice? He's going to show us some amusements. Or will you make a hasty exit back through the
We
door?
might as well talk to him.
Yes. Oh, I should have made a note of what our...
Yeah, do it.
Do you want me to-
Yeah, at the start of every one, just make a thing, and every time we make a sort of checkpoint, we'll have a stat.
So part 2, we started at 6, 15, 9 and 5.
Yes. So
Sweet.
do you wish to stay and talk to the voice? Yes. 291.
Hey, Scott!
Hey Scott, how you doing? Stop me so. 291.
Whose voice do you think it is? The vampire.
Seductive vampire.
What was he called? Big Daddy Kelnor.
Probably not him.
That's what I've written down.
Yeah, but that's probably not him. There's probably loads of vampires in it.
Oh, okay.
In front of you is a high-backed armchair facing the fire with its back towards you. A figure raises itself from the chair and turns to face you. The man is tall and pale with jet black hair. He wears a long black cape fastened across the neck with a gold clasp. Yes, he says, so far you have fared well against the occupants of the house, but I believe you will find that your run of luck has come to an end.
Shit.
Step forward so I can see you. Will you step forward as he asks, or will you prepare to attack the man?
Should we step forward?
Just a
That's
fig-
definitely Big Daddy Kelnor.
Maybe.
See the
Yeah, but
picture?
we've already seen him, haven't we? It does look like the vampire dude, but I'm sure he had like a more ornate cape on, to be honest. It wasn't just
okay.
a black cape. Let's step forward and see what happens. 3, 2, 6.
Yeah, I mean, at least we can just start again.
Yeah. Good to hear it, Scott. How are you spending your evening besides watching us die?
The tall man spreads his cloak. He is staring directly into your eyes, and his dark pupils seem to pierce your mind. At the last minute, you panic and try to break his gaze, but it is no use.
We've been seduced.
You are under his control. He covers you with his cape, and your last memory is a sharp stab as his teeth sink into your neck.
Good. Working till 9 tonight. Oh, that sucks,
Oh, right. Should we? We don't want to fight him, do we? So should we
dude.
just?
I don't know. I don't know if you gain anything from fighting people in this.
Should we leave Shaitan for now?
Yeah, okay. Right, so let's go back.
Yeah. So let's go back. Let's reverse what we've just done and take a big drink.
Yeah, and then maybe you write vampire in there.
So I'll make a note. Shaitan was straight ahead, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I'll drop our fear back down to 5.
Vampire. So, should we go into the
Mammon room,
Mammon room?
page at 252. Okay, so let's enter the Mammon room. Turn to 1, 2, 3.
Whiskey agrees? Or is that a warning?
I think it's foreboding. The room you enter looks well lived in. It is a bedroom with a large bed covered with a yellow bedspread. Dominates the room. Clothes are strewn about the floor and the tap is running in a wash basin in the corner. The clothes suggest it is a woman's room, but no one is about. Will you call out to announce yourself in case anyone is in the room? Turn to 386. Search around to see what you can find. 337 or leave the room. What do you reckon? Should we sneak? Right, roll up a new character and start again.
No,
Not just
John,
yet.
you know the rules.
Not just yet.
You've been here long enough. So we can either shout out or snoop around.
Should we snoop around?
Ooh, I was going to say shout out, but we can snoop as long as she doesn't attack us.
Actually, no. Let's see if someone answers.
Yeah, but then we might miss out on
yeah, we
an
need a weapon.
item. Should we snoop?
Yeah. Okay. So search around so we can find 337. We do need a starting point for when if we do start this up from the beginning again. We need to find a page to go back to.
You walk over to the mantelpiece and study the trinkets scattered along it. A couple of lacquer boxes and a picture frame with no picture flank a large plant pot with a broad-bladed plant growing in it. In the grate below are several lumps of coal resting on a bed of paper, a fire all ready to light. But something else is in the grate. A black and white photograph has been thrown onto the coals. Do you wish to check the contents of the boxes or pick up the photograph to look at it?
Maybe the photograph.
I would say photograph, even though there could be a weapon in there.
Yeah, I say photograph because it's probably evidence and it's something that even if we do die, we'll remember it.
Yeah.
And it might be more important.
199.
You sit on your haunches and reach for the photograph. As you pick it up, you feel a heavy thud on the top of your head.
Fuck.
You slump to the floor dazed, and the plant pot, which came crashing down on your head, smashes on the floor. You must lose 3 stamina points for this accident, now turned to 290.
That's what you get for snooping.
Yep, so that is us down to 12 stamina.
No, 10 to 290. You hear a rustling from the curtains and straighten up to look
Zombie again.
towards the window. You shudder with fright as the curtains open before you.
Okay.
Just as quickly, they shut again. Then there is silence. You walk slowly over and grab them, but they are perfectly ordinary curtains. You must add 1 fear point.
What? Because we got spooked.
Yeah, for the shock. Now, do you wish to leave the room, or will you try to work out the mystery of the curtains?
Let's figure out what's going on.
We
here,
haven't
okay.
gained anything, so you might as well.
Control S. What does that do? I don't actually know.
It's save.
Is it? Oh, is it?
Or is that something else? I'm sure Control S is.
I never risk that one.
Or will you try to work? Yeah, let's try and work out the mystery. Turn to 150.
More of a Control Z and a Control V. A, C, and V. What page?
Control C and Control V.
Control C, copy. Control V, paste.
V.
Control A, select all.
Oh. What's Control Z?
Undo.
Oh.
There you go. IT. Tips and tricks.
101.
As you're puzzling over the curtains, you reach out and lean on the bed, but as soon as you rest your weight on the bedpost, the whole bed shifts aside and you crash down on the floor. This is all very strange and a little scary. Add 1 fear point and take 1 stamina point of damage.
What?
A rumbling from the opposite side of the room breaks into your thoughts. Sliding over the carpet towards you and accelerating rapidly is one of the chairs. Test your luck. If you are lucky, turn to 101. If you are unlucky, turn to 53.
Right,
So-
what's going on? We've got on the bed, and the bed collapsed.
Yeah, and like disappeared. It moved. The bed moved out of the way, and we landed on the floor
So we add a fear point and test our luck.
and lose stamina.
Shit.
So a rumbling from the other room is sliding over the carpet towards us.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
So you hold that. I'll do all the points. So we're now on phase 7. So at least we know exactly like how to not get this many points
Yeah.
and lose 1 stamina, which takes us down to 11. Okay. And let's roll for our luck, which is 2 dice. And it has to be underneath our luck of 9.
Oh no! Oh, just.
So we are now down to 8 luck.
If you're lucky, turn to 101. I feel like we're being very unlucky, so.
We are. It's because we started in the shiting room.
Yeah. In the nick of time, you spring aside as the chair speeds past you and crashes into the wall behind. You escape injury, but you must add 1 fear point.
Again? Jesus.
You had better now leave the room before the poltergeist inside does you some real damage. Turn to page 2.
Well, there's no option then.
I'm gonna make a note that that room is bad.
Yeah. Write everything that's down there, like 3 plus 3 fear.
Bad plus 3 fear poltergeist.
Turn to page 2. Yeah. But then again, that was from looking at the photo. Did we actually find what was on the photograph? We didn't, did we?
No, we just bent down and got slammed.
Okay.
Lucky.
Spooky, dude. You may now proceed either by turning right and trying the door to the shiting room,
No.
or by turning left and following the passageway which bears right past the 2 rooms labelled Asmodeus and Elvis
no.
and rejoins the landing.
We can't go in the unmarked room?
You might be able to go all the way around again. Should we rejoin the landing and try and find a way back?
Yeah,
Okay,
shit. That was
272.
probably the only good option and we
Yeah,
missed it.
we'll soon find out. We've done this before. 272.
You follow the landing round past a wooden door which bears the name Tutti Villas. You may try this door by turning to 155. Straight ahead, the landing ends at a panelled wall and the passageway turns to the left. To follow the passageway... Oh god, there's even more passageways. So we've not been in that unmarked room then, and we're going round past a... It doesn't say left or right. Let's just go around this way. 'cause
Where's
I think it's
the
this way.
Elvis room and that? Because we've rejoined
This was
that.
the unmarked, so we're going around here, I think. And then we pass a wooden door, Tutti Villas.
Yeah, but we've already also passed the rooms, Elvis and whatever, which we've already been past. So
Yeah, I think they're here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You may try this door. And then straight ahead, the landing ends at a panelled wall and a passageway turns
a panel.
to the left. Okay, here. And then I'm guessing that's the panelled wall.
Oh, so we can follow it around. So should we go in the Tutti Villas room?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. 15. Oh, it's might go in there.
Yeah.
155. Here we go.
Music is incredible again. Thank you, John.
Thank you, John. Hope we don't get copyrighted. We shouldn't do. You step into the room. It is a stylish bedchamber, beautifully decorated, but one thing disturbs you immediately. The windows are barred. It's the same in like every room.
Yeah.
Perhaps being so far from anywhere, they are designed to keep intruders out rather than keep guests in. In the center of the room is a 4-poster bed. You walk over to test the mattress.
Ooh.
It feels very comfortable, but now you're in need of a rest. Will you climb into bed or walk over to the window and take a look outside?
Fuck. It's just weird. I mean, if it was a normal, nice room, like, and we knew it was safe,
Yeah.
I feel like if we climb into bed, something bad's gonna happen. It's way too convenient that we wanted to test the mattress and now we're falling asleep.
Yeah, true. We're being seduced again. There's a vampire under the bed. Should we check out the window then? Don't know we're gonna see out there. That's the thing.
Yeah, but maybe maybe something will spook us out the room or something
Yeah.
instead of us going for a nap.
Yeah, it's true. Let's try that then. 27 to look out the window.
I feel like I would not feel sleepy in this situation.
I wouldn't go into a creepy
all.
room in a creepy mansion and just stop testing the mattress either, but...
You draw back the curtains and peer outside. The light in the room makes it difficult to see, so you pull the curtains behind you.
Not the curtains again.
We pulled the curtains behind us. With your face pressed against the bars, you look through the window. There is a rumble of thunder in the distance, and the rain is still beating down, making it difficult to see anything. A fork of lightning flashes down from the sky and lights up a sight which makes you cry out loud. Outside your window, a dripping wet and swaying in the wind, is a ghastly face.
Ooh.
A long dead figure hanging in a noose is staring at you with lifeless eyes. You step back and fling the curtains shut to hide the horrendous sight. The face is familiar, the old man in the village.
Huh?
What old man?
Oh, the one before we ended up here, I'm guessing.
Oh. You must add 3 fear points.
Oh no.
What will you do now? Will you dive into bed and sleep through the night or run out onto the landing?
Should we sleep in the bed?
Oh,
Maybe.
can we drink and go back on this decision?
No. Maybe if we sleep in the bed.
But we're gonna die.
Oh, yeah, I know. And we can go back to the beginning.
Yeah, okay, this is the dude.
Yeah, so he's
sweating
hanging.
in the breeze.
Yeah. So,
Should we dive into bed and sleep
yeah,
through the night
we
and
might even
hopefully die?
we might even drop the fear back down by sleeping in the bed.
Yeah.
We dive into bed and sleep through the night. Jesus, I can't imagine this, but we're doing it anyway. You climb into bed and blow out the candle.
What?
Put on your nightcap and put your slippers on.
No, I don't.
You climb into bed and blow out the candle. Anxious thoughts race through your mind. The old man who gave you the wrong directions, your accident, the sinister atmosphere in the house. Soon your wariness gets the better of you and you drift off to sleep. In a disturbed slumber, you begin to dream. You are being chased by a swirling cloud of gas. You're trying to run from it, but the faster you run, the slower you go. The cloud is catching up to you. As you desperately try to avoid it, it engulfs you. You begin to cough and choke.
It's Wesker's fast.
I know. It is stifling your breath. You wake with a start, your head buried in the pillow, and the bedclothes are holding you down. They feel heavy, and you must strain to fight the air. Add 2 fear points. You
No!
realise that something supernatural is happening here. To determine whether or not you escape from the pillow, roll 2 dice. If the total is less than or equal to your skill, turn to 384. If it's higher than your skill score, turn to 171.
We've already died of fright anyway.
Yeah, so we're going back to the beginning. We're proper fucked, yeah.
Did you know we were fucked before we were fucked, John?
No, we made a lot of bad decisions in a row
I'm
there.
gonna say don't go in the titty room either.
Yeah, because we didn't gain anything, did we?
No, we just got mega fear and then died in bed.
Yeah. So should we go back to the beginning then and maybe do the other painting and the fruit instead of the cheese and wine or whatever it was?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we have died. So with all the knowledge we've gained, we're going to go back to the beginning. So I won't read the entire thing again. I will get us up to where we go to the house. You can't have 13 fear.
No, that's why we've died.
So should we keep the same stats we had already this time?
Or should we re-roll? Or should we play as one of the set characters?
Yeah, go on then. Let's play as one of the set characters. So,
This book is impossible. It can't be impossible, John.
but at the same time, I don't actually feel bad about dying in this one.
No, it's quite quick.
it's quite fun to replay as well.
Yeah.
Whereas some of them have been like you're struggling because you're looking around and getting lost. all
Yeah,
the
I
time.
can imagine it would be frustrating if you left it too long between
Yeah.
each playthrough.
So let's have a look at the characters then.
I remember from reading them, the first one was the best overall.
Is it in the back of the book or the
I think
beginning?
it's the back. But yeah, ignore the other two. If we're gonna choose a set character, go for the first dude.
Okay, let's have a look at it first. Where are they? Oh.
There you go.
So yeah, in this book you can actually pick a pre-selected character. They do have their own bios, but I'm not going to go into them. I'll just tell you their names because they're very horror related. So we have Jack Bates, who has a. Did you say you used the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say the names of the others and I'll just tell us the skills we're going to go with. So we have Jack Bates. So we're going to go with the character of Jack Bates, obviously Norman Bates related. So skill of 11.
That'll be 8. The purple Z.
Yeah, we definitely need a weapon, don't we?
Yeah, we haven't found a single weapon so far
To be
though.
fair, we've only had one fight, I think.
Yeah, zombie.
Initial skill is 11. And the rest are all the same, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, so he has a stamina of 19, which is pretty good. It was originally half the size, published first in Warlock magazine. It's too hard in book form. Oh, really? What, so it was easier originally? I really like this one, mostly because I love horror, but I wish there was more like this. So his luck is 9, which is a
Ooh.
bit lower than ours, but hopefully he can.
9's still quite high.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I think this one has the best fear level as well, which is going to be
Okay, good.
important, clearly. I think it's
Initial
11.
luck.
Saying that, we got 12 and we just died from fear. So.
Yeah. So yeah, fear of 11, which is well, it's nearly the best you can get. So as long as we can avoid getting fear. I mean, we had 5 at the beginning of the stream, and we could avoid those 5 hopefully if we make the right choices. So
Put us 0.
oh yeah. So we go back down to 0. What was better at the beginning, the knocking on the door or pulling the cord?
I think they're both the same.
Yeah, the cord just brought us to.
I think the cord was no, the knocking was quicker. I think.
Yeah. Okay then, so I am gonna skip through this. So we're gonna pull the knocker on the house, 357. So we meet the dude. He takes us into the dining room, I think, to wait for the count.
Yep.
The master.
Master Kelnor.
Yeah. So while we're waiting, will we hunt for a telephone or study the paintings? We might as well study the painting that we
Yeah.
haven't read already. So
If we
3
do
or 4.
another playthrough, let's look for a phone. We may
Yeah.
find a weapon.
Yeah. As long as we've got through as many of the rooms as possible and we remember it, then we should be. It doesn't matter how many times we start again because it's quite fun to do that.
Yeah.
So the 3 portraits. So there's the beautiful young woman, which we've looked at. The middle-aged portly gentleman. We've looked at that one as well.
Yeah, he
so,
tricked us.
Yeah. He's the one who shocked us with a taser, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So the last one is an elderly woman with grey hair and a cold expression. So 250. So do you want to read this one? So this is the 3rd painting which we've never read before. The other horror ones are Howl of the Werewolf and Curse of the Mummy. Yeah, but the thing is, those ones are so hard to get your hands on. If anyone is watching this on YouTube or on Twitch and has a copy or a spare copy, then feel free to send us one tomorrow and we will play it, because they are damn expensive.
This is the portrait of the woman.
Let's have a look. Nice.
You step up to the portrait of the Duchess of Brewster. Oh, I need to write this down. 1777
Oh, we need ages, don't we? Yeah.
to 1845. You can work that out. So who's she called?
Duchess of Brewster. 77 to 1845, so
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We can work it out if it asks us the
3.
age. She's looks a stern 63.
died.
She looks a little. I mean, I don't want to be cruel, but she looks a little older than 63.
Yeah, she looked about 95.
She looks a stern old woman with an icy stare, a lady of the nobility, no mistake. But as you stare, her image seems to shimmer. You blink and try to look away, but you cannot. Within the shimmering face, you can see small movements, and your jaw drops as the portrait's eyes turn towards you. Add 1 fear point
Oh, what?
for the fright.
Did we get a fear point on all the other ones?
I don't think so. Maybe we did. Did we, and then we managed to lose it?
I don't know. I feel like the other ones didn't give us the fear.
The woman's lips start to move and you hear a voice saying, "Stranger, you have innocently stumbled into a cursed place. Would that I could bid you escape, but alas you cannot. There is evil and suffering within these walls, and you may only escape by destroying it, but that is almost impossible. I can tell you this though, you have an ally close by who may be able to help.
Old man in the bed.
This man is dressed in a grey robe. If you can find him, you may together free this house from the evil that
That
controls
must be
it."
the dude we found.
Do you reckon?
With the crisp blade, yeah.
So he'll just tell us about the blade.
Yeah.
With these words, the shimmering stops. You rub your eyes and look again. The painting is still turned to 277.
Nice. So we didn't gain anything besides a fear point, so if we do it again,
Go, lady.
yeah, possibly, or check the telephone.
Excuse me.
So we are here to speak to the vampire dude again. Will you relax and drink the brandy?
Brandy was fine, wasn't it? And he was friendly with us for drinking the brandy.
I think so. Or will you wait and see what he asks you? What should we do?
No, well, let's drink his
Yeah,
brandy
okay.
because
We got gained a fear point for being nervous. Yeah, let's do that then. So 394.
Do you need hints? We're trying to not use hints
Yeah,
for
we
now, Misa.
if we're desperate and we ask for hints, then by all means. But until then, we'll just try and stumble our way through.
Hey, go on!
Okay, so
Hope you're doing well.
we're still talking to the butler. I'm just getting to the whole cheese bit.
Oh, John, I haven't got a burp on this stream. John won't let me have it.
No, because I do a lot of gameplays for YouTube and it would completely ruin the quality.
It only makes it better.
No.
Save that for Fridays.
Yeah. Okay, so we're being offered the red wine or the white wine.
Red wine.
Was it the red wine? Red wine?
Yes, the red wine's a good wine.
Okay, so let's have that wine. The duck or the lamb? Did we try both?
We did try both.
When we had the duck, he said it was his favourite, and something happened.
Something good.
I think he was more friendly with us.
Let's have a duck again,
Maybe.
even though.
Maybe that'll help us later on.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. You asked me about his family. That's it. I think he told us more. He told us about his sister, which was the girl from the painting when we had the duck. Okay, so we're being offered for our meal either fruit, coffee and brandy, cheese, coffee and brandy, or just cheese and coffee. So we've tried cheese, coffee and brandy, and just cheese and coffee, and we still got fucked up. So the only option for us to try is the fruit, coffee and brandy. So 224.
Fruit, coffee, and brandy.
Yes.
We've had a lot to drink today.
In this,
Yeah.
I say we're going to work all day.
We've had a lot to drink today. 224.
Come on, please don't get poisoned.
Franklin's brings them to you and you finish off your meal. Well, my friend, says the Earl, you must now be quite tired. It is well past midnight. Franklin's will show you to your room. You thank him and follow the butler out of the dining room. This way, if you please, he says as he leads you up a magnificent wide staircase with carved wooden banisters. So far, so good. A landing at the top leads to various different rooms, each with a name plaque on the door. He takes you to one which reads Erasmus Room and opens the door, wishing you a good night's sleep. Turn to page
So
5.
we're in the Erasmus room. So I wonder if we
Have we been to the Erasmus Room before?
it must be the same room we wake up in. But I'm just wondering if now we know the name of it, if we can go back in there and get stamina back again. Turn to page 5.
Yeah.
Erasmus is from my country. We have a university named after him. Who is
Ooh.
Erasmus, Colonel?
Is he a vampire, Colonel?
He's a
A
historian.
real life vampire?
Yeah. Okay, the bedroom has been prepared for you. The room is not large, but a huge mirror appears to double its size. Crisp white sheets have been folded back onto the bed, and a warm fire burns in the fireplace. The door closes as the butler leaves your room and you walk over to the fire. Your situation is a little worrying. If you don't get going quickly, you will never make your appointment. But if it is true that there is no phone you can use, what else can you do? Maybe you should just hang your wet clothes in front of the fire and climb into bed, or would you rather leave the room?
Ooh, if we... Ooh. Shit. Maybe our fear will disappear if we sleep, but then maybe we should get going.
I don't
I can't remember if we got knocked out, didn't we?
Yeah, how long
Last
would we be
time?
asleep for?
Should we leave the room? Maybe that's a key to surviving, is by getting out as quick as possible and not wait until the morning.
But we've just been told that we can't escape the house as well. Like, there's no way to escape, so... Erasmus is a scholar from the Middle Ages. No proof he wasn't a vampire, though, yeah.
This is what I'm saying, Colonel.
Yeah. There's no proof that he's not doesn't mean he isn't one. Let's try and leave the room. Maybe just write down page 5. Because if we do die, we can just
Is
start
this a
page 5.
checkpoint?
Yeah, we can start at page 5.
And what
'cause-
are our stats? 8, 19, 9, and 1.
Yes. Okay, so leave the room. Turn to 59. Okay.
Checkpoint 3.
Yep.
The door is locked. It seems that your hosts certainly don't want you prowling around the house. Do you want to try to break down the door or climb into bed? If you prefer, you could pretend to go to bed, switch out the light, and wait to see what happens. So we can either try and knock down the door,
Yeah.
climb into bed, and probably wake up in the morning, which I wouldn't want to do. Or switch out the light and wait to see what happens.
I think that option because, like, if it's the same room we wake up in when we get knocked out, like, we just leave the room anyway and we can go down the normal corridor. If we go to sleep, we might get fucking killed. If we pretend to fall asleep, we might eavesdrop on something.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay?
I would do that in real life.
Yeah. You wouldn't go straight to bed in this haunted, creepy house.
No.
So, wait to see what happens. Turn to page 63. You wait. You wait in the darkness. Apart from the rain driving against the window, the house is silent. How long will you have to wait before someone appears? All night? The thought of sitting in the darkness all night makes you a little uneasy, and you must add one fear point. But then you hear a shuffling noise in the corridor outside your room. Turn to 158.
Wait, why are we waiting for somebody?
I don't know. So we gained... I like Sneaky Pretend. Sneaky Pretend was a good option, but it also gave us a fear point.
Yeah, I know, that sucks.
But at least we know not to do it.
So we've heard a shuffling noise in the corridor outside our room.
Shuffle off the buffalo.
What does that mean?
I don't know, it's just from Twin Peaks, I think.
What is it? You can hear slow footsteps approaching your room. They stop outside the room and a key rattles as it unlocks the door. Oh my god.
Did this
I
happen
would
when you were
die.
knocked out? It didn't, did it?
No.
Maybe we're in a different room then. Okay.
You must quickly decide whether to jump into bed and pretend to be asleep, or to hide behind the door to surprise whoever is about to come in. I think that would be a better...
Surprise them.
Well, it's either we shut our eyes and
Yeah,
pretend
because
to
it might be
asleep.
someone we can just knock them out and then leave the room anyway. Yeah. So if we're asleep in bed, why would anyone need to come in the middle of the night?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And the door's locked, which is weird to start with.
Yeah.
Hide behind the door to it doesn't say hurt them or attack them. It says to surprise whoever is about to come in.
Let's do it. We've got a party hat on and a party
Yeah.
blower.
373.
The door opens slowly and a man shuffles into the room carrying a glass containing clear liquid. He appears to be bent double and his movements are slow. As he gets nearer to the bed, you realise he will soon notice that you are not there. Do you want to nip out of the room quickly and lock the door behind you?
Oh, he's bringing us water.
Or will you leap on the man and attack him? Just for record's sake, this is the man who's creeping into our bed with his clear liquid
He
out.
looks kindly.
He does. He looks like the Penguin from Batman.
He has big long nails. That's a
Yeah.
a red flag.
He's. I don't know what he's doing.
Vodka.
Should we lock him in?
I don't want to attack him.
Yeah. Your thought process is identical to mine.
Oh, I feel bad now. I wish we just put him to sleep.
No, because he would have like poured his spunk in her eyes or something.
Exactly.
Let's try and lock him in. Let's try and be a pacifist.
Oh wait, did they actually say lock him in?
Nip out of the room and lock the door behind
Oh
you.
no! What? He's wearing a grey robe.
No, he's not.
It looks like it.
It's black and white.
Yeah, I know, but I think that's grey.
No, I think the grey robe man is the dude that we had a fight with, and then he told us about the Chris blade. This is not our ally.
I feel like that's our ally, and we've just fucked our chances up.
I don't think so.
But if you want to lock him in this room, you lock him in this room.
Yeah, but the only other option is to attack him anyway.
Yeah.
Leap on the man and attack him and knock his spunk jar over. Right. Lock
What
the
if
door.
that's a cure?
For what?
Us not getting vampirism.
I don't think it works as a pre-cure. I think. Yeah, no, that sounded very similar to a word that was in the jar he's got. I'm gonna say lock the door behind him.
Yeah, well, I don't want to jump on him.
No, not with that pre-cure in his hand. It's 350.
3:30. You are on a landing overlooking the. Oh, it doesn't even tell us about what we
He's
did.
gonna die of starvation. He's got one
This is
jar.
why I'm worried. I'm worried that was our only ally and we've ruined
He's
it.
got a jar of salt to keep him alive.
You
overnight.
are on a landing overlooking the entrance hall. To your right, the passageway ends at a door. To the left, the landing turns right past a couple of doors. I don't know where we are. Do you wish to turn to the right, or would you prefer to follow the landing round to the left?
Should we just roll for it?
Yeah, because it depends what room we're in.
We could be in a different area, to be honest. So we'll soon.
Oh, I think the landing round to the left might lead to the
Because
stairs.
there's 2 doors on your map.
Yeah, and the right might actually lead to the 3 rooms we were at.
Should we go right then?
Should we roll for it? Or do you want to go right? Should we go right and see if it leads here?
Yeah, let's go right, and if that leads us back to the shiting room, then we can try the unmarked.
Right in 7, 8.
I know, that's what I was hoping.
4. Me too.
We're gonna lock him in there and we can come back later when we've had some more cheese and fruit. Okay,
We haven't had any cheese yet.
Oh, we had fruit, brandy, and what?
Wine.
Oh, no,
And duck.
we're pretty full. He can't fill us up anymore. Do you wish to turn right? Yeah, 332. At the end of the corridor ahead of you is a stout wooden door. While you are considering whether or not to try this room, a noise behind you startles you. You spin around, only to find that the wind is rustling wall hangings. The wind is rustling wall hangings, and there is nothing to be afraid of. You turn back and are amazed to find a faint white figure has appeared in front of you. This apparition is a young woman in her early 20s. With long flowing hair, she is dressed in a white bridal dress which has seen better days. It is ripped and torn. Oh, thank God I've found you in time, she says. I must talk to you immediately. Come, let us go into this room. Will you follow her into the room, or do you suspect a trap and would rather turn back? Whichever you choose, you must add 1 fear point for the encounter.
What?
Just feel a little prick. I think if
That's
we're
a trap.
yeah, but I feel like if we're getting a fear point either way, we might as well just hear her out and see what happens.
So you won't get into bed with the old man with the pre-cum, but you'll dive into the bedroom with this lady.
We didn't have a choice to talk to
We had that
man.
fine man.
We had no option. We could just leap on him and use him. This one we can get some information out.
I feel like she's gonna kill us. I'll put our
Probably.
fear up massively, but okay.
And then we can just go back to page 5. Follow her into the room.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm staying in bed next time now.
Yeah, let's do it. We can maul that old man. He's not even an old man. He's like a gremlin.
We follow her into the room, turn to 73.
Yeah, and
Did you show the picture?
No, I didn't actually.
This is the. Oh god, why is this camera so bright?
It's because the lights.
Oh, the
are
lights
bright.
there. 73.
Okay.
Oh, this is a big one. To enter the room, she passes right through the door. You, of course, must use more traditional methods. You turn the handle and walk into the Apollyon room? It is an elegant bedroom. Fine floor-length curtains hang along one wall. They like the curtains in this book, don't they?
Yeah, and there's always a zombie behind them even as well.
An enormous bed with lace coverings is against another wall, and opposite stands a beautiful dressing table with a huge mirror. The woman hovers in the centre of the room and bids you to sit down on the bed. Your coming here has been no accident, she starts, and I must warn you of the terrible dangers you will face here. The house is ruled by the Master, a powerful black priest of the night named Kelnor, Earl of Druma. I would guess that you are to be offered to the demons of Hellfire if you survive that long.
Pretty sure he wasn't called Pre-Cum Man. No.
Yeah, no,
It's called Post-Cum Man. Or Postman Cum.
I would guess that you are to be offered to the demons of Hellfire if you survive that long. Yesterday they trapped a girl, a pretty young district nurse who happened to call. She is to be offered tonight. I cannot let this devilry continue. There must be some way it can be stopped. If you can find the Chris knife, you might defeat Kelnor, for this weapon is his only weakness. Please help me, you will probably find it in... No, quick, we are discovered. I can hear the hounds. Go, leave the room. You stand up, she was right. You can hear barking getting rapidly closer.
Oh, no.
She motions to you, pointing at the door. You run to the door and peer outside. Nothing. The barking gets louder and you turn back towards the ghost, who seems to be struggling with something. She is involved in a fight with two huge ghostly Great Danes which are snapping and clawing at her. You take a step forwards, but it is hopeless. You cannot help. And your help would have been very welcome because the dogs are much too powerful for her. She is weakening, and as she does so, her image fades. Moments later, she disappears completely. Satisfied that their job has been done, the two Great Danes disappear also. You are alone. Now what will you do? Do you want to help her as she asked, or would you rather just escape from the house?
You can't escape from the house.
You can't escape from the house.
So let's help her.
257.
So I'm wondering if we're doing that.
That was not a trap, I cannot believe that.
I know. I'm wondering if doing that has stopped us from having to fight the hounds of hell, whatever they are.
Maybe.
Do you want to help us? She asked 257. You consider your best plan as you walk down the passageway. You turn right along the landing and two doors are on your left, okay?
Where are we?
So we've gone right out of the room that we woke up in. It's not on your map, I mean.
Is that a new map?
Yeah.
So you woke up here.
Yeah, in the Erasmus room.
Yeah.
And then we went right, and there was, I think on the left there was two doors, which we don't know what are. The right took us to a door at the end, I think.
What?
At the end of the right.
Here?
No, that's left, isn't it?
No, come on, go right.
Oh, right. No, yeah, these two. The two doors are on the left.
Yeah.
Right.
It's hard, isn't it?
No, like.
Right, you draw them up then.
Hold on. So Erasmus.
Yeah.
We come out. On the left, there was two doors.
Okay.
We went right,
Yes.
and I think the door was at the end of this corridor here, which was where Ghost Lady was.
Yeah.
Lady. So then when did we go from there?
I have no idea.
257.
Right, so you walk down the passageway. It doesn't say, it may be back the way we came. You turn right along the landing and two doors are on your left. It doesn't actually say which way you go.
Fuck this map. We'll make a new one when we start the book again when we die. Okay.
Maybe I'll just draw some doors and see which one.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I think we go down here, you know, but okay.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah. Let's assume that's right.
Yeah.
So you walk down the passageway. You turn right along the landing, and 2 doors are on your left. The first has Azazel written on it, its nameplate, and the second Mephisto.
Mephisto?
Yeah, Mephisto with a P. Mephisto. Mephisto. It's a caveman's fisting room. Do you want to try and enter either of these rooms? If so, you may enter the Azazel room by turning to 358 or the Mephisto room by turning to 298. Otherwise, you may pass both of these rooms and walk along where the landing turned right.
I mean, I think Mephisto sounds pretty good. Or should we try them in order?
Let's try them in order.
Azazel.
Yeah. Very difficult mapping. Yeah, it is, because it wouldn't be so bad if we knew this was the same room we woke up in last time, but it doesn't seem like it is. It feels like we're in a completely different room.
Yeah. And we are in a completely different room.
So we must be, I don't know. We'll figure it out after we get our bearings after this corridor, I guess. So we're going to go into the Azazel room by turning to 358.
I wish you knew what these words meant.
They're all like demons or demigods, I think.
Ooh, look at this picture. Skelly Bob hanging up with some test tubes and potions.
Ooh.
The door opens and you peer into the room. You quickly check that there is no one inside and are relieved to find it's empty but full of clutter. It seems to be a crude scientific laboratory of some sort. A brass telescope points through the window towards the sky. Charts and mathematical tables are pinned to the walls. A human skeleton hangs from a hook and a bench is covered with glass vials and apparatus. They look like priceless antiques and they were probably all made in the last century. Do you wish to investigate the room? Or would you prefer to leave? Let's investigate.
Yeah, we might as well.
117.
117. You step into the room and close the door behind you. A squeaking noise from one corner makes you... The door. We got the creaking door noise. Makes you jump, but when you walk over, you are relieved to find that the squeaking comes from 3 rats in a cave. You keep your ears peeled for sounds of visitors as you investigate the contents of the room. Do you wish to look through the drawers? Turn to 81. Examine the liquid in the glass vials? Turn to 341. Or look through the cupboards?
What was the first option?
Look through drawers.
What's the liquid?
I feel like the liquid is probably... Well, that, yeah, but it's... Unless the vials are labelled up, I don't know what we will learn, but...
Unless there's a cure. This is going to end badly. John, what makes you say that?
We've already ended it badly like 6 times in a row, so surely eventually we will end it in a good way.
Right, so we've got drawers, vials...
We need a weapon, don't we?
Or...
Maybe we can look at all of them.
What was the third one?
Cupboards.
I would look at the drawers first.
Yeah, I feel like that's where you would stash something away.
Yeah.
Like a vodka or something. 81. Page 81.
In a drawer underneath the bench, you find a few ornate letter openers.
Ooh.
Perhaps they are someone's collection. You are particularly interested because they are strong and dagger-like.
Yes, please, weapon.
In fact, they could easily make dangerous weapons. You may take one of them if you wish, and add as a weapon, it will allow your skill score to increase to its initial value if you use it in a fight. Yeah!
Every room in this house is a bad place, yeah. From experience so far, unless if we had one room where we had a nice sleep, I think.
This sounds good.
Yeah.
So we've got, so our skill's gone to 11, which is good.
Okay, so our skill is 11 now, which is pretty good.
I'm gonna say we've got a letter opener as well.
Yeah, I think we've only had one fight so far, and it was that one zombie that wrecked us. Okay.
Okay, so 10 to 385.
385. Suddenly, your ears prick up at the sound of footsteps coming closer. You nip into the shadows and wait. The footsteps stop outside the door and you can hear two voices talking. Hadn't we better ask the master's permission? One asks. Maybe you're right, and maybe we better get a light for the lamps. You breathe a sigh of relief as the footsteps disappear off in the direction you approached the room. You decide it is best to leave before they return again, and you open the door onto the landing. The safest way to go, it strikes you, is away from the two visitors, who may return at any moment. If you approach this room from the left, turn to 229. If you came from the right, turn to 26.
So if we just opened the door and gone out, so in that case we approached from the right. Because, like, we went down here and we went into Azazel, so we come
we came
out.
from the left, didn't we?
So we came from the right. Look, we came down here,
Yeah.
and then we went in here. So we walk out, and then we came from the
The
right.
door on the left side.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be like where the banister to the thing is? Or are we on a corridor?
We're in a corridor.
Okay, right, let's go with that then. So,
Ooh, do you think I've done the map wrong?
I just would assume the door was on the right
Why
side.
do you think that?
Because it would have said, like, there's a door on
Okay,
your
should
left or
we
right.
do that then?
I would assume...
I
that.
just thought I would have drawn them on where they were, but...
No, I think...
Okay, let's do that
I think
then.
that's more plausible, because we know that in the middle there is the ground floor.
Possibly, but then this whole map is wrong, so it's 50-50, whatever we decide. So we came from the left.
Yeah, I think we came from the left.
Okay.
If you approach this room from the left, turn to 229. Yes. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that's right, because it would tell us that there was like someone on the left.
Why would I have drawn them so surely there, though?
I don't know. It didn't say like you turn the corner and it's on your left. did it?
Okay, that's fine then. You follow the landing round until you reach another door on the right-hand side. A nameplate identifies it as the Erasmus room. So we're going back the way we came.
Really?
Yeah, but it's I've got rid of the page now, so we're gonna
Oh,
have to
it's
do
26, I think. 26.
Have we been to Erasmus in this playthrough?
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, we just
Yeah, we
walked up
came in.
So you were right then.
Right,
this time.
okay. Oh, man, okay, I'll cross that out. So,
It's very confusing, to be honest.
so 26 then.
Yeah.
So we approached from the right.
I think 26 is the page.
It is now.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
There is another door a couple of meters up the landing on the left. This is the door to the Mephisto room. If you wish to enter, turn to 298, otherwise you may pass it and head towards two doors in the corner of the landing.
Need a better map. Yeah.
Which Brian? It's
problem
really
is-
hard.
Like we've done a map for previous playthroughs where I don't think we start in the same room, so we don't want to start a new map from the same one because it's completely different. I think
So
so.
there's two more here.
I don't know how many balconies are in this area. Has Nem got monsters on her top? They are Gengar.
Yeah, they're Gengars. Well, they're meant to be Gengars. They're like budget. They're like Wish.com.
They look pretty good.
Yeah.
Enter the Mephisto room. 298.
Are we entering the Mephisto?
Yes, every room is bad, but we might as well find out what's in them.
This one sounds really bad though.
Mephisto is like the nightmare
Oh,
man
great.
from Doctor Strange, I think. The handle turns and the door opens a little, but it is caught on something and will not open further. Do you wish to try and force the door, or leave it and continue along the landing?
Oh no, do you think it's a trap? Do you think forcing the door is gonna
A shot
Trigger
could
something.
blow a head off. I love how Gengar always said Gengar. Yeah, I think all Pokemon say their own names, don't
yeah. Well, most of them.
they? Gengar.
Apart from Ditto.
What did Ditto say?
Nothing.
Oh, because he's nothing. He's a spooge pile.
It's Dengar.
Gengar. Vengar boys. Force the door or leave it and continue?
Should we try it, and if we do bad, drink?
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to lose out on by starting again if we do die anyway.
Yeah,
Right.
it's just I feel like it's a trap, but
Yeah, let's do it. 390.
so what page are we on with checkpointing?
Yeah, but We'll see, because we might be better off just starting again.
Yeah, I just mean I need to write the name down, so the number down.
298.
298. Okay.
Hypnosis and Dream Eater was so broken in old Pokemon. I do remember using Dream Eater, actually.
I don't remember using Dreamy. I remember using Hypnosis. But did I like kill him in one shot or something?
Depends how powerful your Pokemon were.
You heave the door with your shoulder. The wood creaks.
Beautiful.
The
And
wood.
you hurt your shoulder.
The wood creaks and it opens a little further, enough to let you into the room. It is small and bare, and a cold, damp wind swirls through it, billowing the curtains.
No.
The window pane is smashed, and the floor beneath the window is sodden from the rain.
Soaked.
You look around, but there is nothing unusual in the room apart from a frayed length of knotted rope. Oh no. You may take this with you if you wish and leave. As you pull the door to, you find a piece of glass wedged underneath it, which was making it stick. You turn left out of the room and continue along the landing. That's weird.
From the glass in the window, it's gone under. That's what stopped it from opening.
Yeah, but did they do it on purpose?
Don't think so. Maybe it's just the wind outside.
Well, we've got a length of frayed rope.
Yeah, I'll do. Drink for mention of curtains. Yeah.
We'd be drinking like every second.
So part 3, we're going to have to look on YouTube for curtains rustling sound effect.
I can do that.
Okay. Okay, I'll screen grab that. I'll record that clip.
You turn left and out of the room, continue along the landing.
So was that the Mephisto room? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. So what was in there? Curtains?
Curtains, and we now have a frayed
rope.
length of knotted rope.
Frayed knotted rope.
So at least we know, like, to go in there, we aren't going to get harmed going in there, so it's a good room.
Yes.
You walk up to the 2 doors in the corner of the balcony.
Yeah.
The one on your left is named Balthus, and the one in front of you has no name.
Oh, we've been here.
So this is we are on the other side of the corridor, so it's just absolutely massive.
So we don't want to go in Balthus because
No, get the key
Balthus.
from there, yeah.
Yeah.
What was in the room next to it?
The room next to it was an unmarked corridor. We don't need to go in there either.
Okay. If you choose to ignore these doors and continue round the landing, turn to 193.
Yes.
So I will keep reading, and we'll find where we need to actually go.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, so we should, maybe after this or like another time, we'll make an actual map of what we've done, like a proper one.
Yeah.
So a short distance further on, you come to the top of the main staircase, which leads downwards. Immediately opposite the staircase is an unmarked door. So what's in there?
Let me
I think
check.
that was bad.
Unmarked door. Where was this?
Past Balthus,
Yeah.
and there's a staircase with a door opposite it.
We haven't actually been down there yet.
I think there was I don't think we did actually go downstairs.
Because it went down to the next floor and we said let's stay on this
okay.
floor. So we could technically keep going and then we'll end up... We can get to a save room and we can get to the unmarked room that we haven't been in yet if we keep going this way. Or do we want to just skip and go down the stairs?
I think it's worth...
Checkpoint?
Yeah, okay. I think it's worth going around to find out what's in that room, because it seems like it's probably the last one left on on this floor.
Yeah, okay. So what page is this?
193. What I really need is a stream where Sean shows off all his action figures off. Well, I haven't done a stream, but there is actually a video on my YouTube channel where I've done a full NECA collection video. So if you are subbed on YouTube, then it is up there somewhere. So check it out.
It's quite recent as well.
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago, so it's mostly full besides my one Ash from Evil Dead though. So continue around the landing 233. I'll just get us to that door.
Yeah, hopefully you can.
A few steps past the unmarked door is another unmarked door. If you wish to try this one, turn to 98.
I think that was where that old man was. Let me just check.
Look it up. Cool, enjoy it. There's a lot of nerdy stuff on there, John.
I think can you keep going?
Yeah. So did we go in the other door? We
Yeah,
must have done.
we've been in all the doors. There's dead bodies. I've put don't go in here.
Okay, well, that sums things up. The landing turns right and a passage branches off. You may either turn left down the passageway, past a couple doors before turning left again, or turn right following the landing.
I think the right's a dead end. I think if we go left.
Yeah, because the right probably takes us back around to where we just went somehow.
Yeah.
So turn 339. There are 2 doors, and each of them has a nameplate. Ahead of you is Asmodeus' room.
Yeah.
You may try this door. Is there anything in there?
Old man's in there, but we've already been in there.
Oh, we just know that we need the crisp blade.
Yes.
I hope. To your right is the Eblis room.
Yeah.
Been in there?
I've written save room on there.
What did? Oh, do you reckon our
It
fear
might
went
get
down?
fear down, yeah.
Which we enter turn into. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's go in there.
125 then.
I really hope this is right, but
So you enter a room. Do you search the room and make sure it's safe, or leave straight away? So it must have been safe, obviously. So
Yeah.
239.
oh no, I hope so.
So hopefully we get fear down. There are no hiding spaces in the room.
Oh, that was it. We heard somebody
And
coming.
nothing happened, right?
Yeah. And then we decided to go to bed, and we
Yeah.
got our fear down, I think. Or did we get stamina up? Fear?
Don't know. We'll soon find out. You can either step behind the door and ready to pounce on anything that comes through, or try and hide from a visitor. And this is the room that was no hiding places, so I
Yeah,
think we hid.
Hid.
No, we hid behind the door.
Yeah. And then they didn't come in anyway.
So the door handle rattles, but no one comes in. Would you rather leave the room and follow the passage? Short nap and regain some stamina. So
Oh, you got full stamina.
yeah.
Fuck. Oh well. I might make a note on that and put stamina.
Yeah. Where did we go from that room? Because it says, would you rather leave the room and follow the passage round? I feel like we probably did that. Or
Yeah,
return
that's.
to the landing.
I think if we follow it round,
That's where that room
it
is.
goes to.
The unmarked room.
Yes.
Okay.
Try it. Keep your finger on it.
5-2.
I just hope it didn't get our fear down as well. What if we wake up and it says you?
Let me just check.
Was that peaceful?
No, we actually lost stamina if we do that.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, perhaps you will gain stamina. You do, and you lose stamina. So maybe that did happen. If you put stamina on there now.
I'll put minus stamina.
Yeah, put a question mark as well,
I'll
just in
put
case.
not safe room.
Okay, 252. Surely it was. Okay, so yeah, so we follow the corridor around. It takes us to the Shaitan and the Mammon room again.
Yeah.
So we need to go in the nameless door.
Yep.
Page 15. Okay, here we
This
go.
has got to be a good one
I
because
hope
the
so.
other two were
Yeah, they were
shite.
bad, weren't they? We gained like 3 fear points going in there
Yes.
as well.
Come on, please, please be good.
Right.
Otherwise, we're going back to checkpoint. Should we go back to checkpoint?
You tug at the handle, but the door is locked. If you have a key, turn to 212. If you do not have a key, turn to 47, which you get from the Balthus room, which we've been avoiding since going in there.
But is it that key?
It's a key. It just says a key, and we did get a key from that.
Shite.
So what are we doing then?
What happened in the Balthus room? We fought a zombie.
Yeah. And got the key from the box.
How much effort is it to go back to the Balthus room?
Why don't we do a drink, have a big drink, and we'll go and fight the zombie and get the key, and then we'll come straight back to this page.
Okay.
So write page 15 down,
Page 15.
and I'll find the zombie. Was there a picture of the zombie?
Yes. Or is it gonna be big drink?
Yeah. But we're just saving time, really, because you could just walk around the corridor and keep doing it, I think, until you get to the zombie. So you need to find the zombie.
It's all pre-com, man.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, you try and find the zombie.
I think it's on the left-hand side. Ooh. I don't want to ruin anything. There we go.
Okay, so yeah,
There's a zombie. So we're back at the Balthus room.
yeah,
Which was a room we walked past a few pages ago, but we don't want to have to
yeah. Basically, we're gonna fight the zombie.
wander.
Do we get a fair point from
Okay,
either way?
behind the curtains, a heavy blow hits you, lose 2 stamina points and add 2 fear points. So we better do that just to like.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the screen won't work on this page, will it?
What screen? Yeah.
Oh, well, nice.
Okay. So what do we gain?
2 fear and we lose 2 stamina.
So you kind of need to get the key anyway. So hopefully it's worth it. If not, we definitely don't need to go in here.
Yes.
5 and stamina is down to 17. So let's go kill ourselves a zombie. But we have the weapon now as well.
Yes.
So we'll make it a lot easier.
So zombie. Oh, that's not a zombie.
That's
What is he?
I don't know.
Oh, it's done the thing. It's done the thing where it goes
That's
back.
it. We'll just have to find it. Ghoul was it?
No, it's fine. I've had it.
He's turned into an ogre now.
So he's a zombie.
There we go. Right, here we go. Battle number 1. So skill 7 was
Yeah,
it?
and his stamina is 7.
Oh, so that's right. Skill 7.
Oh no, 7 and 6. Sorry, stamina is 6.
Okay, so at least we have better stats now, so we should get this dude down.
Should.
So, okay, our roll.
11. 18.
18 for us. So what's that? 11 or below.
Nice.
Beautiful. Zombies down to 4 stamina. Our roll again.
18.
So 11 or below again.
Nice.
Here we go, zombie going down real quick. One more hit.
Never say that. That's when we lose.
Oh, we'll get this easy, no problem. Snake eyes.
13.
13 for us, so what's that? 5 or below? Oh, come on.
What did I say?
You're right. So, okay, that's us down to 15 stamina now.
That's not bad.
Who are we playing as? Jack Bates. Jack Bates is a hench man. Okay, I'll roll. That's.
Oh yeah, they can't
so
do that.
Zombie's dead.
So what? Let's get rid of zombie.
That's right, yeah. Okay, so can we look for the key?
If you defeat a zombie, 10 to 114.
I hope this is. We actually had to fight this. I think we did, but hopefully we didn't have to
Well,
look at
at
the
least
box
it's a
first.
forfeit for us
Yeah.
fast tracking back here.
If you wish to. So investigate the box on the mantelpiece. So
Yes.
Page 40 will give us the key.
I just hope this is the right key.
It just says a key, so you find a small key, you try the key in the door, it turns and unlocks the door, leaving the room. So we have the key now, so let's go back to page 15 and open that door.
Yeah, but what if it's not the right key?
It is, it's just a key, and we've locked the door behind us. It's not a
Okay.
special key, so if you have a key, turn to 212.
Oh, I didn't have a massive drink. 212. Your key.
Go on, what?
Your key does not fit the lock. The door remains firmly closed.
So no matter what key you have, it doesn't work.
No. Turn to page 47.
So that door is basically no-go.
Shaitan door.
Yeah.
Keys don't fit.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It
Lesson
was
learned.
yeah.
Don't cheat. Such a troll.
I know. Follow the landing round 272. So I guess the only place we haven't been now is downstairs, right?
Yeah.
So let's just figure our way around here. Tuttyville. Let's not go into
No.
Tuttyville. Did we actually make it round there? Or did we die in that room?
Hang on. Fuck, so we've sort of gone down here. That's the branching off thing, but we don't want to go in any of them because they're all shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've gone back down this way. There's Tutty.
Yeah.
which we don't want to go in.
Yeah.
And then we're going back down here, and that's the paneling. So this is where we are now.
Yeah. Have we been down there before?
No.
So, end at panel 1 on the passageway to the left. Follow passage round 175. Okay, 175.
Unknown territory.
Yeah.
Unless this is where we died.
How did we die? Oh, we got cursed in that Tuttyville room, didn't we?
Yeah.
Tuttyville. I don't think it's called.
Twittyville, I think it was. You follow the passageway round the corner. Round. Jonathan was. You follow the passageway round the corner to the left. 2 doors face each other. Let me just do that. 2 doors face each other. Across the passage, and you may either try the door on the left to the Belial room.
Belial.
Belial room.
Yeah.
Or the door on the right to the Abaddon room. That's part of the password.
Is it? Abaddon.
Why do you keep correcting me?
I know my demon lore, okay?
So we wrote down earlier that a potential password is Mordana in Abaddon.
Then should we?
Straight ahead, the passageway
Yeah, we've learned our lesson from not finishing reading a page.
continues for a few meters before ending at an unmarked door. Will you try the door of the Belial room, try the door of the Abaddon room, try the unmarked door ahead, or turn back and go downstairs? Oh, at least you can just turn back and go downstairs, and then it takes you all the way around here and then downstairs.
Should we try out the Abaddon room then?
Yeah, can I go for a wee?
Yes.
Thank you.
335.
There's a lot of options there. What do you think?
335. So we're going to check out the Abaddon room. 335. Okay. I will wait till Em gets back before I read this out, but we will see. So we've got the Belial room, the Abaddon room, the unmarked door, and going back downstairs. We're going to go in the Abaddon room just because we have the spell or password written down as Mordana in Abaddon, which is what we're supposed to use to... I can't remember where it's to get into, but it's definitely something we needed to have in our inventory, so let's do it. So you enter a bedroom which is lit by a single candle burning by the bedside. A heavy, musty odour hangs in the air, which could come from all the plants which are standing in pots on the mantelpiece, beside bedside table, dresses and shelves. Whoever used this room certainly liked plants.
Mordana.
But really?
Mordana in Abaddon.
Oh, so it actually means that they are in that room.
Possibly.
But another sight catches your attention and stops you in your tracks. Asleep in the bed is an old woman. It seems that she has not heard you, for she has not moved since you entered the room. Do you wish to leave her in peace? Turn to 159, walk over and wake her, or will you instead spring over and attack her before she can wake?
Oh no!
Should we leave her in peace?
But then we're not going to gain anything.
Go on then, let's wake her up and see if she speaks to us then.
Ooh, but then maybe we'll get rewarded by leaving her in
Well, that's
peace.
what I was thinking, but it'd be rude, wouldn't it, to wake someone up who's in, like, asleep?
It would be rude, but on a weird window there was steamed up writing saying Mordana in Abaddon.
But that is just a password to get in somewhere.
Is it?
Yeah.
What if it's not? What if the password she gives us? But that was a clue to get in the password.
What do you want to do then?
Because Mordana knows the password.
Should we wake her up then?
She'll give us the password because the clue to the window is just telling us where Mordana was.
Should we wake her up?
I would wake her up.
Just write 335 down anyway, just as
Are we checkpointing?
Yeah. Okay, so wake her up, 139. I don't think it's going to end well.
Oh. Shit. You step over to the bed and shake the old woman gently, but as soon as you touch her withered skin, you jump back in horror. She is stone cold dead.
Oh no.
I don't know where did the go.
She's screaming.
Add 2 fear points for the shock.
Awesome.
As you stand by the bed, shivering, a low moan comes from the body. Its eyelids flicker open and pure white eyes stare up at the ceiling. She has no pupils. Do you wish to wait to see what will happen next, or will you beat a hasty retreat and return to the passageway?
See what happens.
We might as well
next.
see what happens. We've checkpointed it.
We've got off here anyway.
She's
so-
got to have the password anyway. Maybe you will have to gain fear points in this book.
Yeah. Yeah, because pretty much every room you go into, you
Yeah.
gain fear. You hear words coming from the old woman, yet her lips do not move. Stranger, how dare you invade the private bedchamber of the woman of the house? She asks.
Ooh.
You stammer an apologetic reply. She orders you, begone, intruder. Leave an old woman to die in peace. Will you leave her as she wishes, or ask her for information about the house?
Ask her for info.
Yeah.
We're already here now.
170.
Oh.
Go on.
What business of yours is this house? If you will not go off on your own accord, then my hounds will see you off, and if they cannot, I will do it myself. With these words, a wooden panel slides open in the wall. 2 huge Great
Oh,
Danes spring
shit.
out and attack. Resolve your battle with the dogs, fight them one at a time.
Okay.
If you defeat the dogs, you may either leave the room or remain to search it.
Oh, okay. Let's find out.
Okay, here we
Don't
go.
have any hounds, I don't think. So
We have no hounds. We have rats.
rats will have to do, unfortunately, for today. So
They always come in handy.
skill and stamina.
First Great Dane, skill is 7 and his stamina is 6.
Okay.
First one's harder, so if we can get through this.
Yeah, let's do. Let's do it.
Dun,
All right.
dun, dun. Yes.
Hound number 1.
This is us.
16. 18.
What did you get? Yeah, 18.
18 for us.
Yeah.
Nice. So,
Chop him up.
Great Dane, Scooby Doo. Is he a Great Dane? Scooby Doo.
Yeah, Scooby Doo is a Great Dane.
Spooky Doo is down to number 4. Stamina. Okay. I'll roll again.
18.
18 again. Enemy roll.
Yeah. One
These
more hit.
Hounds of Hell are pussy all. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
nice.
yeah, he's
They're
dead.
So Great Dane number 1.
Great Dane number 2, his skill is 6 and his stamina is 6.
Easy.
Don't say that.
It is. Come on, we'll make it out of this alive.
That's when we get hurt when you say things like that.
They have to roll a very big number to damage us, so. But then we can also roll a 1.
Exactly. Nice.
Oh, easy.
2 more of them, please.
I wonder if we get the Krish Blade in this room.
I wish we could keep one of the dogs. That would be more useful.
What, like a summon?
Like, yeah, bodyguard.
Okay, I'll go again.
Yeah. Right,
One
we've got
more.
one more hit, and this. We killed 2 dogs.
Ghost dogs are already dead.
Then it doesn't say these ones are ghost dogs. These aren't. These are real Great
Really?
Danes. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, I'll roll again. Oh, snake. 13. So what's that? 7 or higher. Uh-oh. They got us.
No, we're even. So nothing happens.
12, 13, 14. We got 13, didn't we? We got snake eyes, did we not?
Oh, I thought you rolled a 1.
Okay, so that's us down to 13.
It's them or you. Come on, we can get it this time around.
Okay.
11. Oh,
Where's the dice? Okay.
11, 12, 13, 19.
19, so
And they even
12 plus they can get an
They
18.
can't.
So
dead.
The Great Danes are done. Search.
Ooh, why wouldn't you search it? 19. This is where we die. Because she said she's gonna finish us off herself. Yeah, lucky.
You search the room while the old woman threatens you from her bed. You recognize some of the plants, and most of them are common houseplants. The woman's voice grows frantic as you poke around the herb garden by the window. A thought dawns on you, and you turn to her, threatening to destroy her plants unless she's able to give you the information you require. She shrieks at the thought of harming her plants and agrees. What will you ask her? How about the man in grey, turn to 388? We already know him, I think.
Mm-hmm.
About the secret rooms in the house, potential. What tonight's festivities are. Well, they're probably they're sacrificing the nurse.
Yeah.
So maybe we should ask about the secret room.
I would ask about the secret rooms.
Yeah. Do it.
But what are the secret rooms? The unmarked ones? Because you've already searched them all anyway.
We've not been downstairs yet.
Yeah. Should we ask about the secret rooms?
I think so, yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
I mean, we are going to die again at some point, so
what about the password?
we've not had that yet.
It was meant to be here.
I don't think so.
Oh. Before I will answer your question, she says, you must tell me something. What is my name? So maybe that's what we needed.
That's
Do you
it,
know
yeah.
what her name is?
Yeah.
If so, you will have noted it.
Yes,
Noted a reference number to turn to should you be asked this question.
Beautiful.
Turn to this reference. If you do not know her name, she will not answer your question, no matter what you threaten to do to her plans. Let me see.
So, yeah, it's gotta be.
Page 88.
So we've got written down from a password. I think we got this from the painting. Mordana in Abaddon. So,
No, this was from the window, the steamy window.
Oh, yeah, in the end of the corridor. So we know that the room is Abaddon, so it's got to be Mordana. So 88 is the page we go to, finally.
Two fat ladies.
Yes. She curses. Damn you, stranger, she hisses. All right, then, I will answer your question. Which question did you ask her?
Oh, Beyond, remember the
Oh,
name.
legend.
Was it because it's two fat ladies, Beyond?
How to find the man in grey, about the secret rooms in the house, and what tonight's festivities are. So, secret rooms,
I would say secret rooms.
295.
I just hope it's not the rooms we've already been in.
Well, getting any answer is helpful for next time if we do die.
Oh. Secret rooms? She laughs. Why, this house is riddled with secret passageways and secret rooms. Most are in the cellar, but some of the upstairs passages lead to them. The most cunning secret room is the master's most trusted hiding place. It can only be reached by one way, and that is from under the stairs in the cellar. A password is needed, and I knew the old one, but has recently been changed. Shaku will know the new password.
Shaku.
Shaku, we heard that.
No.
Can you hold that? And
So we need to find Shaku to get the password to the door in the cellar.
secret passage to cellar.
In cellar.
In cellar.
To the master's hiding place. So that'll be where his coffin is, where we can shank him.
What is there any more info about it?
Sheku will know the password. The woman's eyes close. No, that's it. Right?
Do they not say anything else?
Oh, let me read the whole thing
Yeah.
first then. The woman's eyes close as the conversation has been a great strain. You leave her and consider the information you have been given. When you're in a position to find the secret door in question under the cellar stairs, you may try to find it by deducting 10 from the reference you'll be on at the time and turning to the new reference.
Okay, so when we're ready to find.
So after we've meeting Shaku or whatever. So
Maybe it'll be when we're trying to find a secret door
yeah.
in cellar.
So when you're in a position to find the secret door in question under the cellar stairs, you may try to find it by deducting 10 from the reference you will be on at the time and turning it to the new reference. No other clue as to its location will be given, but first you must find the password. Leave the room by turning to 159. So have you got that?
Yes. I've put secret passage in the cellar to the master's hiding place. I just thought there was more information just at the start.
No,
No, under the stairs in the
Yeah.
cellar.
it's probably where his coffin is, I think, and we can shank him, so we need to...
Yes.
something.
So we need the crisp blade and the password.
Yes. Okay, having explored most of the rooms upstairs, you decide to risk searching the ground floor. You follow the landing back around to the staircase and creep downstairs. Turn to 132.
Progress.
We do have a fair fear score though. So 132.
Yeah, we need to reduce our fear if at all possible.
Yeah. But if our map skills have been good, then if we die, we can start back at page 5 and
If we die, we die.
I can't remember the last stream you did say. But we can reduce those numbers by at least 2 or 3, I think so.
You walk down the stairs cautiously, looking in every direction. There is no one about. In the hallway below, you may choose to try either a door on the left or a door on the right.
Okay.
Or you can walk up to the front door and open it.
There's going to be a dog that jumps through there.
A zombie dog.
Yeah. Okay. New
Right.
map.
New
Third
map.
ground floor.
So we've gone down the steps. And are we at a crossroads then?
So you walk down the stairs, looking in every direction. There's no one about. In the hallway below, you
Yeah.
may choose to enter a door on the left, or a door on the right, or the front door. So maybe right at the front door, quite far away, just in case there's like corridors. So left or right. Front door is you ain't gonna be able to leave through that, but I'm scared.
Maybe it just means the door in front. Oh no, it'll be the actual
front
main door,
door.
won't it? Yeah.
Oh, so we're not gonna get anything out of there, are we? So I think that's just gonna give us a fear point. If anything.
Yeah, let's not try that.
So-
I would go left, but you would go right.
I would probably go left.
Would you go left?
We're going left.
Okay.
353.
You always go right.
Do I?
Yeah, and I always go left. We normally rock, paper, scissors for it.
Yeah. We both chose left, so we're doing it.
The door opened into a large but cosy drawing room. The dying embers of a warm fire burn in the hearth. Comfortable chairs are arranged around the fireplace. 2 glasses and a decanter stand on a glass-topped table between the chairs. There are plants in tall stands on either sides of the windows, and there is another door next to the one you came in. Do you wish to explore the room further? Turn to 119. Leave through the other door, so I'm assuming. So we've gone to a room here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a big corridor.
Yeah.
And we can go back. There's another door in this room here,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah.
Or will you leave? Oh no, where am I?
It's this one, wasn't it?
Do you wish to explore the room? Leave through the other door, or will you have a little tipple from the decanter? That's so random.
I feel like
What's in it? Does it not say what's in
I
it?
feel like you might actually gain some stamina points by taking a drink out of that.
Or reduce some fear?
Yeah.
Should we have a drink and a tipple?
I say so, yeah. I would say so, yeah.
And then maybe go
least
back
we'll
to
then figure it out.
353 if it's bad.
Yeah. Okay. So what page are we going to?
292. Good luck.
You pour a measure of the deep brown liquid into one of the glasses and hold it up. It looks safe enough, so you take a sip. Delicious. The brandy warms you inside and it slips down, and you may add 3 stamina points. You spy a hip flask on the shelf in one corner, and you may take some of the brandy with you if you wish. Now you can look around the room. Do you wish to examine the
Nice.
corner shelf where you found the hip flask, or the fireplace and the mantelpiece, or will you leave the drawing room? So, should we?
Let's
check?
take the hit flask for a start.
Yeah.
Drink up, kids. It's good for you.
Yeah. This has been like what? What is what was the actual like audience age range for these books when they came out? Like 8 to 12-year-olds.
Drink at a young age.
Take the hip flask, kid. Okay, so 3 stamina points. So should we check out the corner shelf? Do it in order.
Yeah.
So 192.
You would examine the corner shelf where you found the hip
Yeah.
flask.
Yeah, and I'll get the stamina points.
Or the fireplace and mantelpiece.
You probably will get a chance to do both. I don't know.
It sounds like an either or to me,
But fireplace and mantelpiece will be something on display. The
Yeah,
hip
okay.
flask will be in the corner, so maybe write down in a bit that we can get stamina in the left room. We've not actually been into the other room yet, have we?
There are several delicate items of pottery and a few silver pieces on the shelf. One of the silver ornaments is a short dagger, and you may take this with you if you want. It is rather too short to be a really useful weapon, but nevertheless you may add 2 skill points if you wish to use it in a fight. Okay, so that's worse than our letter opener dagger, but okay. There is also a silver hip flask. If you have not already done so, you may take this flask and fill it with brandy. Now you may either
Nice.
examine the fireplace or leave the room. Do you want to examine the fireplace, or do you think we're pushing our luck too much?
No, we're never pushing our luck in this.
No.
We got to explore all angles. Yeah. Okay, a fine carriage clock sits in the centre of an elaborately carved wooden mantelpiece. A number of letters are jammed in behind the clock, and you reach for them. As you do so, your sleeve catches one of the carved images in the woodwork, and it moves. You lean forward to examine it. It is a small carved demonic face, which can be moved sideways. Do you wish to see what lies behind the wooden face, or will you read through the letters?
I would not be playing around with a demonic face that is moving. I don't know why you've been considering it.
It moves sideways. I'm wondering if that like summons like
Opens
a
the
demon.
door or something.
Yeah.
Usually only one positive thing to interact with in each location, so that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, but now we're pushing it.
Should we
John.
read the letters?
I feel like we shouldn't do anything else in this room, but if you...
There's no other option now. We have to do one of
okay.
the two, so...
I think read the letters, just because I don't want to be touching the face thing, but I'm just scared somebody's going to come up behind us whilst we're engrossed in reading these letters.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Do you wish to see what lies behind the wooden face? So it's like
Demonic face? Are you going for the demonic face, Kenwa?
So it's all carved woodwork, and we've moved it out of place. So it's like there's something hidden behind the demon face.
Oh no.
You would have thought like it's not really a bad if it's hidden away and it's in the carved woodwork.
Hidden away behind a demon face.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're not expecting people to be roaming around your house and finding it. It's like something you've hidden yourself.
John, once I find the good item, I just get out. Yeah, but this book has been really unpredictable, I think.
Yeah.
Things that you think are a trap haven't been traps, and the other way around so far.
So far, with what we've learned and everything we've like got and stuff, could we literally go straight downstairs if we die again? Because we've got everything from upstairs we need.
Yeah, we technically could.
So
Demonic face time?
I think let's go with the demonic face because it's in the woodwork and there's something hidden behind it.
Didn't we just gain some stamina though?
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah, no, I'm saying if we go back downstairs, would we remove the stamina we just gained?
We got the stamina from the room downstairs.
That's
on the
what I
left.
mean.
What if we die and start again?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because we're still in the room on the left.
we'll have to
Okay,
see what
okay,
happens.
yeah.
So let's move the demon face. 85. 10 fear points for the... Oh, God. Don't say that, Gernor.
What was right?
It's possible.
Possible. The little carving moves to reveal a button set in the mantelpiece behind it. You consider whether or not to press the button. As you are deep in thought, you do not notice what is happening to the fire. In the grate, the fire has come back to life. Strong flames are licking the chimney and considerable heat is being given off. You feel the heat and step backwards. As you do so, 2 small figures leap from the fire and face you.
Demons.
These fire sprites, this is what they look like.
Ooh, show me.
Show me the
Ooh, okay.
As small, they come up to your knees, but their flaming bodies burn with vigour of the fire from which they arose. They hover in the air just above the carpet, for if they touch anything, it bursts into flame. Do you wish to fight these creatures, or will you try another approach? Should we try and smooth talk them?
Let's try another approach. Don't touch up too late. I guess that the chat lag is not our favour, is it?
Should we try another
Yeah,
approach?
let's try.
Because if that's an option, I feel like you should always go for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Just out of interest and
Let's do it.
curiosity.
Yeah. I don't know what we've got. Maybe we can pour brandy on them.
We've
We
got
can give them
our
brandy.
dream cheese.
No, different story.
We carry it wherever we go.
From universe to universe. How will you hold off these advancing creatures? Will you pick up the brandy decanter or move slowly back towards the window? We've
Why
already-
would you pick up the brandy? They'd set fire to it and explode.
Maybe they'll drink it. Maybe they want to drink it.
It's fire and
Yeah,
alcohol.
but they're
That's not a good
monsters.
combination.
Yeah, but they can drink it and get pissed, and then the fire might fail. I'd rather that than back towards the window. That's not.
But you could open the window and then. Oh, you can't open the window.
No, it's all barred. Brandy decanter.
Oh, what?
Come on.
My brandy.
Just tell me how about the plans. To be fair, we've not seen an option where it said if you have like this, you can drink your brandy and heal up. We'll see.
I mean, the brandy is 169, so.
Let's do it. Fire sprites get absolutely hammered.
What did I say about fire and alcohol? You grab the decanter and splash brandy quickly over two creatures, hoping to douse their flames, but to your dismay, the brandy burns fiercely. In fact, it seems to nourish the fire sprites, rather than weaken them into page 9.
Resolve the battle with the fire sprites. They attack you one at a time. Each time they wound you, you risk the added danger of their flames touching you. You can either deduct 3 stamina points instead of the normal 2, or you may test your luck after each wound. A lucky roll means you manage to put out the flame before it burns you. No stamina damage. An unlucky roll means that you lose 4 stamina points instead of 3.
We ain't doing that
If
shit.
you wish to escape during the battle, turn to 2 and 8, but the strikes will get the last hit as you leave. If you stay and fight them, turn to 375 if you win, so them knows all that alcohol.
Science,
Damn right.
come on, science.
Right, so we're fighting the fire sprites, so let's take them down.
Oh!
Yeah, but we might get something from doing it.
Yeah, no, but we wouldn't have had this fight if we backed towards the window.
It would have been an easier fight, but we'll know that for next time.
Yes. Have we got... We've got imps.
That will do. Just imagine that thing covered in fire.
Yeah.
So,
First fire sprite, his skill is 7 and his stamina is 4.
okay, so that's not too bad.
You ready?
It will be. Okay, let's do this. So,
At least we've got 11 skill.
yeah,
17?
17 for us, so 10 or lower for the enemy.
Ooh, just...
So he's down to 2. Fire sprite. This is a hardcore one as well. This is like, these ones are amped up with flames. So
yeah,
they must
because
be
you
pretty
pour
easy.
brandy on them.
Yeah. Our roll.
11. 16?
16 for us, so let's say 9 or below.
Yeah!
Alright, so he's dead.
Yes.
Number 2.
So, number 2 is skill 7, stamina 3. So, we still gotta get 2 hits.
2 hits.
I
Okay.
hate it when it's odd number.
I know,
It
it's
just like rubs it in your face.
it's just the same as doing 2 rounds, isn't
Yeah.
it? Oh great. So 13
13.
for us, so what's that, 5 or lower?
Oh, so we've got to take
Oh.
3.
Should we just take the 3?
Yes, I would rather do that than use look up.
Yeah, okay, yeah, makes sense.
So 13. Come on.
Kill him.
Kill.
Oh, we got this. We got this. Okay, our roll.
11.
12.
Oh, he can't beat that. I don't think.
Yeah. 11.
No, he can't.
Okay, so
One more hit. Come on.
well, we can get out of this without losing any more HP. It's all. Okay, our roll again.
11, 14.
Oh, that's 7 or below.
Oh,
Even Stevens, our roll again.
11. Ooh, is that big? Is that big enough?
19 for us.
Yeah.
So that's, they can get an even.
Yeah, they can. Okay.
So should we roll it anyway?
Ooh.
There we go. So he's dead.
So let's get rid of him. Oh, I don't know how to get rid of him. There we go.
Okay. If
Uh,
you win, turn to 375.
Oh, you could escape them.
Yeah, but they also hit you. But if you
Alright, if
kill
you
them,
stay in front of them, turn to 375.
yeah, 'cause you might get something. You step back up to the fireplace and examine the secret button again. Will you press it or will you leave the drawing room? Let's press it. Press it.
What page?
319.
You press the button and hear a small click. Then you hear another sound and you swing round to face the corner shelf. Beside this shelf, a sliding panel has opened in the wall.
Dagger.
You walk over to investigate and bend down to look at the opening. Too late. You realize that the panel has revealed not a tunnel at all, but a false opening. The wall behind it is solid, but it has served its purpose. You have been lured into a trap. You are standing on a trapdoor which opens beneath you and you fall downwards. Turn to 397.
So what did we do wrong then? Press the button.
Yes.
Was the other option to leave the room or was it to do something else?
I'm not sure.
So maybe you write that down on the map that the trapdoor is bad. The demon thing is bad.
Demon button equals trapdoor.
Down you fall for several meters until you finally land in a heap on something soft. Add 1 fear point. In the fright, test your luck. If you are lucky, you are unhurt. If you're unlucky, you'll have twisted your wrist. Deduct 1 skill point.
Okay, add 1 fear and then
Can we
we'll
see your map? Our map. Or
roll.
multiple maps.
Do you really want to see our map? So we have several maps, Miso. The first map we did looked a little like this. Oh, the light's going to be super bright.
Hold on. I'll turn the light down.
We've got another camera. We could do dice cam. Possibly.
I'll just turn this down, it'll be easier.
I kind of understand this though, so as messy as it looks. Right, so this is our first one, which is this is where we entered, and then this is the first floor, which then went onto this page. And then I have written little notes next to each page. Was that second floor?
Yeah,
Vampire?
we've only been to the first floor.
Yeah, then we went to here. That was a map second time around, and then we went onto this map, which is like it was like both maps combined. And now we have gone down the stairs, which is this map.
There we go. Architect at its finest.
Yes.
So we need to roll a dice for being lucky.
Yes. Did you add a fear point?
Not yet. Go on.
And you're not gonna do that first?
No. So 5. 6.
Yay! Okay.
You're lucky. I'll add a fear point.
Oh no, we're getting really close to dying again.
I don't know how far we are through, to be fair. So we're lucky. So you pick yourself up and verify there is no serious damage. You've landed on a mound of earth and hay. You realise that you were in the cellar underneath the house. So maybe we.
Oh, but we haven't got the blade.
Yeah, that's
Fuck.
fine. I don't. This is probably the one book out of all the ones we've done so far, which I actually don't mind. If we
Restarting,
start
yeah,
again,
same.
yeah. So you're in the cellar underneath the house. The room is fairly small with one door. Outside, you can hear shuffling noise coming closer. Will you spring behind the door to surprise whatever is approaching, or will you quickly search the room for a weapon in case you need to defend yourself?
We've got a weapon.
Yeah, so let's just maybe try and
Wait behind the door.
surprise, yeah. So page 6.
The door slowly opens and you hold yourself close to the wall. The man who enters is short and stocky and appears to be bent double. He is not armed. He peers into the room and scratches his head. Evidently he heard something and is perplexed at finding nothing in the room. Will you step forward and announce yourself, or keep hidden and hope he leaves?
Oh, maybe that's the Shecky
Grey
guy.
Oh, maybe.
Should we announce ourselves?
Let's announce
Let's
ourselves.
do it.
Whilst he's bent double.
Yeah. He's probably a hunchback.
Is it Precon Man?
No, it's on the wrong page.
Oh.
You cough lightly and step forward. The man turns towards you and jumps back startled. You apologise for frightening him and explain your situation. He eyes you suspiciously and calms down, saying, "Of course I'll help you. Follow me." As he... crap. As he turns and walks towards the door, you can see that he is not bent over double. He is a hunchback. He has a hunchback. You follow him from the room, 210.
Is that not the same thing?
Yeah, I don't know why someone would be hunchback if it would be double, whatever it's called.
Well, maybe if they're in pain, they're doubled over, but if he's hunchback, he's actually got a hunchback.
Yeah. Should we leave it here?
Oh, okay. I feel like we're going to die very early into the next stream, but yeah, okay.
Okay, guys, we are going to wrap this up here. It's a bit of a cliffhanger, but we've done a lot of... We're on page 210.
210.
So we've made a fair amount of progress. We've learned a lot about the house, a lot about where and where not to go. So, I mean, like I said, I don't actually mind if we die in this one because it's actually fun to just keep playing it and trying different
Yeah,
rooms
and
stuff.
try and remember your path is also actually quite fun in this one, for some reason.
It's like Resident Evil. It's like playing a Resident Evil game, walking around the mansion. So we're in the basement, which is where we need to be if we have the password and the key. So
and
I
the
guess,
knife.
Yeah, that's what I meant, not a key, the knife.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll find out what happens next time and if this hunchback is going to trap us and kill us. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Let us know your thoughts down below in the comment section if you're watching this on YouTube. And we will see you again with part 3 when we try to take down the master. So see you guys next time.